Hey the people of YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This week I am with an unexpected video back to you. As you can see, I have a car behind me. Why? You may ask, because we're going on a road trip! We are going to the east of the Turkeys and we are approximately doing 1,500 kilometers. So I am kind of stuck in this car for the next 2 days, 1.5 days. And yeah, you are coming with me. And we just stopped here to get some breakfast and some gas. And yeah, I will keep you updated when we go a bit more. Hey guys, for an update, we are at Erzincan and this is our final destination for today. We have been in the car for the last 12 hours, so I'm bored and tired, but we made it and now we're gonna go get some dinner and I will talk to you later because we're here. Yeah. Okay, we just arrived at our hotel and we got our dinner. We are eating doner, and if you don't know what it is basically a big chunk of meat on a stick, and one side of the stick is fireplace, and the other side is empty, so the meat turns and it cooks slowly. So it's a really delicious dish. If you ever come to Turkey, I think you should try it. And I know this day hasn't been a lot of fun, but you had to do the dry part so you can go to the fun places, and tomorrow will be better and I will see you tomorrow. Good night to me, I guess, and good day to you all. Bye. Guys, we just bought ourselves breakfast, and I want to show you guys because these are all Turkish food, and especially these are food that are famous in Erzincan, and we are right now in Erzincan. For example, these two are called kete, and for example in this one, as I heard, I have never tried it, I'm gonna try it the first time with you guys. As I heard, as the guy who sold us explained, there is pan-fried flour in it, and in this one there is pan-fried again walnuts in it. And this is called Erzincan tulum, and it is a cheese that is special from Erzincan. And this is the whole part. As you can see, it's like wool skin, and they sew it in it, and it waits and it becomes a cheese. So it's a really interesting process, to be honest. And yes, let's try them. Okay, so first I want to try this kete. It's really hard. I haven't expected that. It's really airy, fluffy. You can definitely taste the pan-fried flour in it. Now I'm gonna taste the cheese. It is very sour and kind of bitter. It is like biting my nail, biting my tongue, if you know what I mean. But they are really tasty. Or last one. You can see the walnuts in there. This one is my favorite. This is really delicious. I think there is like honey in it and walnuts, so it's really sweet and tasty. I give it 10 out of 10 for Erzincan breakfasts. Saw a tabela which said there is a water fountain near here, but it's not like a regular water fountain. It's the mineral water fountain, like actually the one that you buy bottled, which is, you know, bubbly and everything. So now we're gonna try to find it, and if we do, I'm gonna show you and we're gonna taste the water, and yeah. We just found the water fountain. I am really excited. I wanted to try this because it is silly, like how is it going to be like bubbly and everything that we buy from a normal like bottled mineral water. We're gonna try. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It is bubbly. How is this possible? Nature is crazy. Oh my god. Come to Erzincan from like the city center. We came to the mountains here, and this place is called Ekşisu Picnic Place, which translates to sour water picnic place. And if you come to Erzincan, you have to try this. Like, this is unbelievable. You have to try this out. If you have watched till here, comment down below if you prefer skiing or snowboarding. And why, of course. Guys, we skied the whole day. Our friends are still skiing.
I'm dead. I cannot anymore.
So we're gonna get some food and maybe some dessert, probably, because I want dessert. And yeah, I think like that's it for today. Like, we're gonna get some food, maybe just like chill at our hotel. I have to do some homework, and then we're gonna sleep. So yeah, I will probably talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, we just got a locally famous dessert which is called kadayıf dolma, and it looks like this. And I will put a picture of what kadayıf normally looks like right here. And this is basically kadayıf with eggs, and it's stuffed with some walnuts, probably sugar. And they fry this, and then they dump it in şerbet, which is basically just sugar water. And yeah, that's basically it. So it's famous in Erzurum, by the way. So it's very crunchy, and you can see the walnuts inside. It's very filled. I give it a 10 out of 10. I would recommend it if you come to Erzurum. You gotta try it. We just got out of our hotel, and today we will be exploring the beautiful city of Erzurum. We're going to visit some historical places and, of course, taste some delicious local food. This vlog is turning into a food tasting TV show or whatever, but it is what it is, and I am excited for it, so let's go. First, we went to Taşhan. It is a bazaar full of jewelry stores. They primarily sell jewelry made out of oltu stone. Oltu stone is this gorgeous black stone that is only found in Erzurum Oltu. Yes, the name comes from the town. I bought myself a pair of beautiful earrings, and I recommend you all to visit here if you ever come to Erzurum. You will definitely find something to your liking. The bazaar also had a middle garden and more stores surrounding the garden. There were a lot of informational texts written on the walls, this sculpture, and this fountain with an older tesbih on top. So guys, this is a cube sugar, as you can see, but this is something special. It's only found in Erzurum, and the difference is it's really hard. It isn't easily breakable, and people normally bite it and then drink their Turkish tea, and it melts in their mouth. They don't mix it in teas and coffees. They bite it and then they drink their beverages of choice. So I wanted to share it with you guys because it is some typical Turkish tradition. Okay, so guys, these are our tea, and here you lit the fire, and this whole thing is for water because when we do tea, we drink it throughout the day. We drink way too much tea as Turks, so this is the water tank, and then on top comes the water tank with the tea and leaves in it. Afterward, we continued wandering around and saw these lovely stone houses. Here is an example of what they looked like and how they are looking right now. Then we arrived at the Erzurum Castle. Yes. This is the mosque of the castle I was just showing you around. And this is the ruins of Selçuklu Empire, which is 1000 after Christ was born. So these are really old buildings, and they are awesome. Also, the echo is awesome! Learned that we can go to the top of this place, so now we're going! Oh, these stairs are really small. Now we're gonna go up there. Oh my god, we did it. This is where they ring the bell, the castle that I was just showing you, and this is the mosque. And this is the rest of the Erzurum. This is the inside. And as I showed you guys, they were ringing it with that. But they don't use it anymore probably, so they cut it. But the clock is right. The clock is the same clock with my telephone, so yeah, it's still working. And this is the awesome view. This is the mechanic of the clock, which you can see here. It works tick, tick, and the clock still works. It is it's showing the real time. After we were done visiting the castle, our friends called us and we met them to continue sightseeing together. Our first stop together was the double minaret Medrese. It is kind of the symbol of Erzurum. The double minaret Medrese was built at the end of the 13th century. The decorations on the door of the Medrese are magnificent examples of the Selçuklu stone decorations. Okay, so as you can see, here is chain and there is one more. And at the top of this building, there is like this wooden piece. And we were like, why did they put this? And then my father explained it to us. So normally, because of this is a really old rock, if like it rains and it like the rain drops really hard from the top of the building, then it will be all over like ruined. So they built these chains to get the water coming only down from here and not splashing on the rock. And yeah, that is very clever. Next to the double minaret Medrese was the Grand Mosque of Erzurum. It was built at the end of the 12th century by Nasreddin Aslan Mehmet. Fun fact, it was used as a food storage in the 17th century during the time of Sultan Murad IV. While we were walking down to our next stop, we came across the street full of exquisite wool bags and I fancied them so much I bought one for myself. Our second stop together was the three-tomb complex. Only one of the mausolea is known by the name of its founder, Emir Saltuk, while the other two are anonymous. They are believed to be built in the 14th century.
İçinde bulunduğumuz bina 11 evin toplamı. Şu an biz evlerin arasındaki koridorda yürüyoruz ama farklı evlerin oturma salonları, mutfakları ve farklı kullanım alanları mevcut.
Bu kapımız cinsiyeti temsil eder. Eski zamanda erkek vurur. Bayan geldi mi bayan vurur. Eski zamanda erken hükmü olduğu için sesi zor çıkar. Eve erkek geldi evde erkek yoksa bayan kapıyı açmaz. Aksi takdirde bayan geldi evde bayan yoksa erkek kapıyı bayanı açmaz. Erkek geldi erkek açar. Bayan geldi bayan açar.
Çok enteresanmış.
Bir kırlangıç tamam bir terek bir tane burası bir ev. Kırlangıcın altında 30 metre kumulun pesoltusunu izole eder. Eski zamanda kat kat olma nedeni ise sıcaklığı izole eder. Tandırda ateş yandığı zaman sıcaklığı kat kat emiyor. Sıcaklık dışarı vurmasın diye tek adam basınç yaparak alt katlar bırakıyor. Her evin kapısına bir tane sokak çeşmesi bulunur. Çünkü evlerde çeşme su sıkıntısı oluyor.
Evet.
Sularını dışarıdan alıyorlar. Yani başın tacıkları diyorlar ya, yani o buradan geliyor. Eski zamanda eve gelen misafir üst katta avlanır. Alt katta avlanmaz. Bu bölüm misafirci kullanılır bir bölüm. Alt kısımsa evin kileri. Şu yukarıdaki onun evin kapağını atar. Orijinal kapağını atar. Tanrı'nın orijinali bu.
The sugars I showed you, also a lot of pickles, honey.
Makasını verelim olsa makasını verelim abla.
Makası ne? Nilüfer kıracak.
Makası 25 TL. Şöyle. Kırmamış hali. Şöyle.
It just tastes like regular sugar, but I get it. Like I get why they like bite it and then drink their beverages. It looks like this, and they cut it with the scissor and make it like these little cubes. Burada da eskiden insanlar öğütüm işlerini yapıyorlarmış.
Öğütüyor,
Buğday.
ya da kahve öğütüyor, sarımsak öğütüyor.
Also like
Normal
spices.
Havan gibi kullanıyor.
Evet. Kızak önüne hayvan bağlanıyor. İçine de insanlar oturuyor ve eşyalar konuyor. Sahlep bundan mı yapılıyor?
O kireç çiçeğinin kökü
Bu yenir mi?
çıktığı zaman ıslaktır, böyle kurutulur. Özel değirmeni vardır. Bu ancak özel değirmende şu hale gelebilir.
Toz sahlep.
Vallahi yani
After drinking our sahleps, we left our friends and went to our last and most important stop. During the Turkish War of Independence, the Erzurum Congress took place in this school. It was a very important convention. The national borders of Turkey were determined for the first time, and after this convention, it was clear to everyone that Turkey will break into pieces if the Mondros Armistice Treaty was signed.
Out of respect to everyone who was at the convention, their names are written where they sat, and there's a picture and a piece of short information about everyone on the walls. To conclude, there was also an exhibition with masterpieces of Turkish artists. Here are some paintings from the exhibition.